Hello, happy Wednesday. I hope everybody had an awesome Wednesday. Today is July 17th and I feel like I haven't vlogged in a very long time. But I have a good reason for that. It's because I have a job, an internship. I took 2 summer classes this semester. Semester, summer, whatever. Took 2 summer classes. Then I have all these applications. I'm trying to get stuff together for fall, and then I have to get stuff together for grad school, believe it or not, because I'm not sure if I'm going to grad school. I want to go to grad school, but you don't know. It depends on money, because I don't want to pay for that grad degrees, and it's a lot. So I am sitting down doing this video because this was actually requested, shockingly. Like, someone requested something. Like, I always feel special when I get requests. It's about housing at Salisbury University. That's where I go to school. And the reason why this is a good time to do this is because they just announced that they sent out all the housing assignments. And I was like, perfect. And if you see me ever looking out that way, it's because there's a juicy thunderstorm about to happen. And ooh, look at the wind. Look at those wind patterns. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I get excited. But yeah, right now is the perfect time to do this type of video, so I'm doing it right now. And also I am a tad bit biased, and the reason why I'm saying that is because I didn't come to Salisbury University as a freshman. I transferred in. So I got my associate's degree first from community college, freshman and sophomore year, and I did my junior and senior year at Salisbury. So this is the housing experience from a transfer student perspective, and I've only personally stayed in one apartment, which is Chesapeake. And then senior year, I'll be living in University Park. So I know what you're thinking. Well, Alexis, if you ain't really experienced on it, then why are you doing a video? Because I always have an opinion. Oh my goodness. Plus, I've met people. I have friends who have lived in all the other buildings, and I've walked in, and just from walking in and being in there for about 15 to 20 minutes, I mean, I have an opinion on it, and I'll tell you where you need to spend your money. But alright, let's get started. Alright, so I took a little break to go outside and enjoy that storm, but now I'm back. Let's get to the video. So let's start with the double occupancy rooms. If you're not sure what that is, basically if you go on Google dorm room, it's the standard dorm room, the 2 beds, the 2 dressers, just a dorm room, double occupancy. We're going to start here. And if you see me looking down, I'm just looking down at my notes because I have some little references I want to just make sure I get to. But let's start with freshman dorms. So I never stayed in these dorms, but I did have a friend who stayed in one of the dorms, and she let me in, and I got to spy around, which is why, I feel like I'm a little bit qualified to do this video. But basically, if you are a freshman, you may stay in Minokan, Pocomoke, Nanticoke, or Wicomico dorm halls. They make up this area of campus is right smack dab in the middle. It's the equal distance to walk to the library. Then it is an equal distance to walk to the dining room. It's smack dab in the middle. It's on the quad. Those are the nice ones. I walked into Nanticoke, and it was just really nice. I'm gonna link all this down below, and I may put some pictures in here, but it was just so nice. The floors were carpeted, everything was new and nice and modern the way that I like it. And the rooms were carpeted, and it was really nice. And they were actually pretty nice sized rooms, so it's not like them cramped up dorm rooms. They were actually nice size. And the way it's set up is it's this nice carpeted double room right here. You're gonna have your nice bathroom. You're gonna have that nice carpeted room over there. 4 to a bathroom, I think that's a good number. And if I remember correctly, it's 2 sinks and your toilet and your shower right here. And it was just nice. It was clean. My friend's dorm was pretty clean when I went in there, and it's just nice. If I went to school as a freshman, I would definitely really love staying in Nanticoke or something like Nanticoke. It was just nice. So I'm assuming Minokan and Pocomoke and Wicomico halls are the same style, but if you look at Nanticoke compared to those other 3, Nanticoke looks almost larger and nicer. Because it is. It's just, I don't know. It's just something about Nanticoke. I'm like, that is really good. So if you're a freshman and you got into Nanticoke, just know you're in the good housing. And I think I know Nanticoke does, but I think they may have little classrooms down there. It's just a nice dorm. And if you're in the freshman honors program and you're part of the living and learning, then you're going to stay in Minokan. Now, I don't know how good that is, but I'm assuming if you're freshman honors and you get to move in early and you're in Minokan, it should be fine. But I know for sure Nanticoke was gorgeous. And that cost $35 $3,580 a month. Not $35.80. $3,580 a month per semester. And that's about how much housing is. I mean, that's better than what I'm paying this year, but you know, it's about how much it is. So then we're gonna move on to St. Martin. St. Martin, I don't really like St. Martin. That's part of the reason why I didn't opt to live there my first year. You can, as a transfer student, you can like have that option to live in St. Martin, but I wouldn't do that. But you know, I mean, it depends on you. Basically, people call it the motel, and it is a motel because the doors are on the outside. And once you enter your door, then boom, it's your room. And you know, all the dust and dirt and stuff can just get tracked in from the outside. If it's raining, like how it is right now, you know, just thunderstorms and lightning strikes can just come right on in, and it's like, okay. And it's just, I don't know, I went into my friend's dorm when she was in St. Martin, and it was just kind of dark, and it's the motel, you know. But you know, all these rooms, you know, you can make them your own. It's just like, I kind of think that's weird. Like if your roommate is coming back late from something, she could literally open the door late, and then boom, it's the outside. You could be sleeping, like mosquitoes could come and like get into your pajama pants. I don't know, it's just, I guess I think worst case scenario. But it's like, I never really liked the design of St. Martin. Plus your sink is in your room. Like how much more motel can you get than that? And the bathroom, right, it's the same style as the nice freshman dorms on the quad, where it's like it's the bathroom in the middle and it goes off to the other motel room. But the weird thing about this, and I'm pretty sure it's like this in the other dorms too, matter of fact, I'm positive it's like that, you can lock the door to either side when you're in there for obvious reasons, because you don't want them popping in. But it's like, if they lock you out of the bathroom, this is what my friend said she had to do, you have to like walk outside to the other motel room, your suite mates or whatever, knock on the door and ask them to unlock the bathroom. That's why I didn't really like that. So that's St. Martin. If you got St. Martin, it's okay. You know, make it yours. Put up some decorations. Put up a little sign on the door saying to make sure you unlock the door when you're done. You know, it ain't gonna be the end of the world. And that's $3,250 a semester. So that's probably why a lot of people opt to just live there. I mean, it's one of the more affordable options on campus. So, you know, it won't be the end of the world. And if you don't like it, it's one semester. You can just do something else next semester. So then we're gonna get to the clusters. The nice freshman dorms in the quad and St. Martin are considered suites because it's double room bathroom. The cluster, I've seen pictures. I've never been in somebody's actual room because I don't know, I wasn't friends with a lot of people that stayed there. But this is a Chester, Choptank, and Severn. When you come to campus, you'll notice these high rises. It's like when you're walking to the dining hall, Chester, Choptank, Severn, or whatever order they're in. That's these clusters that we're getting ready to talk about. And they're really nice and tall. I remember like this previous semester they were I don't know, renovating the outside door like for the whole semester. So I'm guessing they're getting renovated, but the one main reason why, I don't know, I mean, this is the kind of setup where it's like, I don't really know exactly how it is in there, but I just know it's maybe about, I don't even know the number, so I can't even say it, but it's a bunch of rooms to a bathroom, like the typical, like, what do you call that thing? I've never experienced it. Communal bathroom. Normal people who have gone to normal universities and had access to that, you know what I'm saying? It's like that bathroom where it's like the floor shares it. That's kind of how it is here. And I know that this is the only, at least I think, I'm pretty sure it's the only dorm on campus that has like the triple room. So it'll be like a bunk bed and then like another person's bed right here. And I'm just like, oh, there's a lot of people in one room. But you know, if you people I know lived in there, and it ain't the end of the world, especially if you're besties with your roommates, it's fine. You know, it's just, you know, I mean, that's kind of just how it is. It's a $3,580 a semester, so it's the same price as the nice freshman quad. So, you know, if you get it, you got it, you know, it's fine. So now we're gonna get to the apartment style. The apartment style is Chesapeake. I have a video up on Chesapeake. I have my dorm room experience, and I have like a Chesapeake Hall like dorm room tour or something I did. So I'll link both of those like down there if you got into Chesapeake and you really want to see what that's like. I'm not gonna tell my whole story because I have 2 separate videos up on that. But Chesapeake was good in the sense that it was 4 of us to a bathroom. Okay. The rooms were nicely sized. Okay. And I had a really good roommate. And overall the apartment was nice. It was nice and large. It's a nice sized apartment, but it's all gonna come down to who you living with in there. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a $3,475 a semester. I think that went up from last year. I think I maybe paid $3,300 a semester. I don't think I paid that much. I think I was about maybe $100 less. But you know, Chesapeake is the apartment because you go up these steps and you know, it's 4 rooms in there, 4 double rooms, so it'll be 8 of y'all in there. But it's a really nice sized apartment. Like I said, I have videos up on that. But overall, it was a good experience, introduction to housing and roommate and stuff, Chesapeake, but I got out of there as fast as I could. So now we're going to get to single occupancy room. You're the only one in there. They have Minokan, Pocomoke, Nanacoke, and Waikamago dorms on there under single occupancy. Those are definitely doubles. $4,000 a semester, ouch. Oh, those are probably for like the RAs, and I guess if you have a special condition and you need your own room. But that's that. I've never been in a single occupancy room in those freshman dorms. And then Dogwood Village, I call them the mobile homes. And when I put up a picture, you'll see why they're the mobile homes. They're definitely the mobile homes. But the way this is set up is you have your door. You go into your door of your mobile home, and then it's like the individual rooms in there. And I've been in there a few times. I've had multiple friends in there. The rooms are pretty small, but if you're the only one in there, you'll be fine. I mean, it's not supposed to be like luxury living. It's, you know, your dorm. You are the only one in there. You have access to like your AC in there. I went into my one friend's room and she had her AC blasting, and I was like, girl, you don't turn this AC down. But you do have your own AC in there, so that's a big like plus, having your own room. You do share the bathroom with the floor, and that's where I was like, skirt. I don't think so. But you know, for all these freshman dorms, St. Martin, the freshman quad, Dogwood, everything except for Chesapeake, there's regular cleaning maintenance that'll come in there. So, you know, I guess it wasn't too bad. Chesapeake, the maintenance would come like maybe once a week, and people, now I'm not trying to be mean, but people I guess thought that maintenance coming once a week meant that, you know, they didn't have to really clean up after themselves. And it's like, no, we still gotta clean the bathroom, please, get the hair. I could go all into that, but yeah, Dogwood, that's $3,710 a semester, so it's a little bit more pricey because you do have your own room. But one of my friends used to say that she could always like hear her loud neighbors, but I'm pretty sure that's just dorm living in general. So Dogwood isn't too bad, I guess. I heard that they're trying to like tear it down though, because they want to put new dorms there, so it's like, I guess stay there while you can. Triple occupancy room. I'm backtracking. The triple occupancy room that we talked about with Chester, Chop Tank, and Severin, if you're in there with 2 other people, you pay $2,900 a semester. That's hundreds of dollars less. Okay, see, it pays off to have a bunch of y'all in there. Now we're gonna get to the Siegel Square apartments. Oh, I got some stuff to say about them. Siegel Square Apartments is the newest apartment building. When did they build that up? I don't know, but it is pretty new. The way this is set up, it's like this 5-story building, and it's really, really, really nice. They have like a gym in there, and they have elevators. That's nice that they have elevators. And it's just, it's nice. Like, you have your apartment, but it's not like the apartment like Chesapeake. Like, you walk in, it's carpet, you got a nice kitchen, and it's 4 individual bedrooms in there. It's nice. So a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom unit, which is the most popular one there, that's $4,265 a semester. I'm not going to go over all the other prices because they have the 4x4, the 2x2, the 2x1, the 1x1. Realistically, all those other apartments is probably going to be for like RAs or like special people. I don't know. Because, and by special people, I mean like higher ups or something, not, you know, yeah. But majority, like more than likely, you're going to be in the 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom unit if you got in the Siegel Square. because it even says on the website 95% of the units are like this. And I just think it's really, really nice. Like for my senior year, it was going to be between Siegel Square and University Park for me, because those are the two housing complexes on campus that'll take my financial aid. And there's a reason why I chose University Park over Siegel Square, but we'll get into that. But Siegel Square is very popular. It is very nice. The rooms is just kind of really, really tight. Like you have a full-size bed in there, which is nice, but it's like the rooms are just so tight. So if you have a claustrophobic, you know, thing going on, I maybe wouldn't do it, because the rooms are just like tight, you know. I think it's nice though. I mean, if you can get past the rooms being small, it is really nice. You know, I'm always kind of funny about sharing the bathroom, but depending on who you're sharing the bathroom with, it's really like really nice on campus living, and you're right on campus too, so that's good. Very popular to get in there though, so if you're trying to get into Siegel Square, you should maybe apply like early, and don't expect to get in there, because I heard that it's just so much demand trying to get into Siegel Square, like so much demand. And the number one priority is going to go to returning students, and then they'll go to like transfer students, because usually that's the people who are trying to get in there, like transfers, because freshmen can't. I think freshmen can't. When I started going there, freshmen couldn't, but you know, they changed the rules around, I don't know. So yeah, I think I went through everything. If you're living on main campus, with the exception of Chesapeake Hall and Siegel Square, you have to choose either the A meal plan or the B meal plan. And this isn't a video on meal plans, but that's just like a little tidbit I thought I'd give. That was one reason why I was happy to like move kind of off campus, because it's like I don't gotta get them expensive meal plans. I had the B meal plan my first semester, and it's just like that was a lot of food, because I had swipes for days left over, and I tried to like give them away. Like you can like give your swipes to the dining hall or something where they said they like will take them and they'll give it to like a student who may not have any swipes, but they didn't even take my swipes. And I was like, okay, I had a bunch of swipes on there. So oh, they call it the cottages. Yes, okay, sorry. Dogwood, they don't want you to say it's the mobile homes, even though that's what I call them, but they want you to say they're the cottages. They're the mobile homes. So for my senior year, I'm staying in an apartment complex known as University Park. It's they call it the East Campus Residence Hall, and you need to be like sophomore or up to live there unless they change the rules around. But basically, it is around the corner from the school. I think it's in walking distance. It's definitely within biking distance, because I've done it. But it's not. It's the same kind of apartment style as Siegel Square, but you don't have that same luxury of being like on campus like you do Siegel Square. There is a trolley that runs from University Park to campus. It'll go like in this loop, and it'll actually go to like several other like off-campus housing complexes, which I'm not concentrating on because those other ones didn't want to take my financial aid. But University Park, I don't have a lot to say about it because I don't live there until like this upcoming year. I have gone in there. It's nice. It's an apartment, you know. It has like the same kind of stairs as Chesapeake does, so they don't have elevators like nice Siegel Square does. But the rooms were larger, like not by that much. They were all still small, but the rooms were larger, which kind of swayed me that direction. And you have the opportunity to have your own bathroom, unlike Siegel Square, where you got those 4x2s, which I wasn't sure about that. I was so over sharing that bathroom, just can't do it. And Alexis is happy to announce that she got a 2x2 for senior year. Do y'all know what a 2x2 means? That means your girl has her own room and her own bathroom, and there's only one other person I gotta be like concerned about. That's why I'm at University Park over Siegel Square. It's cheaper than Siegel Square, but they're both still like $4,000 a semester, too much. But University Park is about maybe $100 more expensive than Siegel Square, because you're gonna pay more if you really just need to have your own bathroom like me. You know, I'm weird, so it is pricier, but you know, it is what it is. That's why I'm glad I transferred into Salisbury and didn't start as a freshman. No offense to you freshmen starting, but it's just, whew, this is so pricey. I don't know if I would have been able to do it as a freshman. But yeah, I'm really happy about moving into UP. I'm like kind of excited, and it seemed like, well, first of all, there's a pool on that complex, so that's something else that Siegel Square doesn't have. Siegel Square has the, I don't know, the volleyball pit, but UP kind of like reflects an actual apartment complex, whereas Siegel Square, it's an apartment, but you can kind of tell it's like still like dormy kind of. I'm not sure if I'm making any sort of sense, but UP also has like this program where they give back to their residents, so you have an opportunity to get like, I don't know, some free rent or some free prizes, or it's like something about UP, I just liked it a little bit more. But you know, if I don't, it's fine. I only got to be there 1 year, and then I'll put a video out there warning everybody else. But yeah, that's my video about housing on Salisbury's campus. I think I kind of went through everything. I don't really have any advice, because I definitely don't really have advice for incoming freshmen, because like I said, I didn't start at Salisbury as a freshman, but to my transfers, let's see. First of all, to my transfers, if you're transferring into Salisbury University, be a part of a club known as the Transfer Student Association, because it's for you, okay? It's for you. And if you want to meet, you know, somebody who's the president, who's, you know, really nice and introverted and kind of weird, you know, you got to come to those meetings. So make sure you come to the Transfer Student Association meetings, okay? Come to those meetings. And also, I guess if you're coming in as a transfer student and you're really trying to like budget, like you don't want to spend a bunch of money, I would say Dogwood, because it's the cheapest. But really, if you have like a little bit more money, I mean, none of us really have money, I know, but if you have like a little bit more money that you're willing to spend for comfort, I would say just start at University Park. And that's me saying that before I even lived there yet, but it's just Siegel Square is just so popular. Realistically, maybe try to start at University Park, and you don't have to be bougie and get like a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom like what I got. They have 4-bedroom, 4-bathroom models just like at Siegel Square, but they're a little bit more affordable. So you know, I guess that'll be my advice to my transfers. But to everybody else, you know, it doesn't even matter. Like whichever housing that you get put into, you know, even if I kind of like dogged it a little bit, just, you know, decorate it and, you know, try to be friends with your roommate. And if you have issues, just reach out to your RA. My RAs at a Chesapeake were really, really cool, and that some of them at St. Martin were really amazing as well. So you know, even if you get put in like some housing that maybe you think is a little shabby, it's not the end of the world. You will totally be fine. But alright y'all, that's the end of my video right now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys later, maybe on campus if you go to Salisbury. And remember, join the Transfer Student Association. Even if you're not a transfer student, you can come, freshman, come on. You know, you transferred from high school to college, right? See? I'm just saying. See you later.